We've made it to the car park. We now start the rest of our journey on the bikes. We've got enough food to feed an army. Dino hasn't skimped on the food. So we're going to jump on the bikes down here and we're heading down that way. Hopefully we'll find a deer and a chamois and a pig, or any one of the three. So fingers crossed, see how we go. Made the hut. A bit of a battle coming in, but we've seen a couple of deer. Not a lot of pigs on. So we'll settle in and dry some gear out and plan an afternoon hunt probably. Awesome spot. Right by the lake, heaps of fish in there. Amazing spot, even if there is bugger all animals. On the board. Well, we've had a bit of slight change of plan. We've caught a couple of fish. It's a beautiful day, but it's getting a bit windy. But we're going to ditch this place and head a bit further down the valley. Hopefully where there's a bit better hunting. Appears to have been a bit thrashed around here, and people ride motorbikes in here and everything. So we need to get as far away from that as possible, and we're going to try our luck at a deer or a pig or a chamois. Caught a couple of fish, so we'll see how we get on. Maybe we'll try and catch one more fish for dinner. We haven't kept any yet, we'll put them all back, so, and then we'll get out for a hunt. So fingers crossed we can find something to shoot down there somewhere. We just unpacked our gear. It's about 10 to 6 and we're going to go for a quick wander and have a bit of a glass and see what we can see. This hut's pretty cool. Old mate, the Possum trapper we met down at the other hut, he's been living here for the last couple of months doing possums, and he's got it well set up. A few skins up, hanging up there, a few more there. So yeah, go see what we can see and get back here for dinner. Arriving at the next hut, we ran into an old possum trapper staying there called Sean. A good old bugger that offered to take us out that evening and show us around. Hopefully catch a pig or two. Right on dark, the dogs took off. They hit a good pig and tracked it through the face, but unfortunately we think the ball ran through a whole heap of other smaller pigs, and we ended up with a little 50-pounder for the pot. We sorted out the pig as we were coming back this way tomorrow, and we'd collect it on the way back then. Little walkies. I hate to see a big walkies. Well, day 2. We stayed at Stanleyville Hut last night. Was all good. I had a cosy night. We got out for a hunt thanks to Sean, and we're heading out again soon. So we're just gonna have a bite to eat probably, and then head out. So all good. After breakfast, Sean had a couple of possums he had to skin before we went out for a hunt. So we headed out the back and he gave us a quick demonstration on how he skins his possums and gets them ready for export.
No teeth.
Will your knife work first?
Yeah.
And you have a sharper knife than this one. Very blunt knife. I hope this gets edited.
It will. How old would a possum like that be, Sean?
This will be 5 or 6 years old.
What are you doing there? I'll cut the ears off.
Yeah, just nip the ears off. And everyone's skin's a little different.
Yeah.
Different technique, different style.
You ever eaten possum?
Oh yeah, nothing wrong with it.
Possum stew.
Singapore, we call them kiwi bears.
Oh yeah.
You just use your hands from that point.
Yeah, yep, you do your knife work. Most guys you put your foot through there, but I just put my foot on the front paws.
Oh yeah.
Just that's a first grade swim. There's not a mark on it. And I got already. This is
There's not much meat left on the skin, is there?
that's what I want.
So what are they eating around here? All sorts.
Oh, grass mainly.
Oh yeah.
This is a little tricky. There's different ways of taking the tail off.
Oh yeah, so what are you doing? Putting some string around the
I
tail?
put a bit of string through there like that. Like that.
Oh yeah.
And just I'll pull it down a bit.
Look
Oh,
good.
just like that.
But that wasn't a very good demonstration on how to skin a possum, but
Effective.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But,
And that's a first grade.
that'll be a first grade extra large. Yeah, it's nice.
And that's destined for Europe.
Oh, that'll end up somewhere. Yep. Okay.
After Sean skinned his previous day's possums, we planned to head south. So after loading the horse up, grabbing the supplies for the day, headed off down the big gully. Stopping by our little pig from the day before and hanging it up in the shade to prevent it getting fly blown. Carrying on down the gully a bit further, we eventually hit the side gut that we wanted to check out. Unfortunately, there was nothing in there bar a few deer. So we turned around and headed for the hut, collecting the little boar on the way and chucking him on the horse to save our tired legs. Oh well, we've just arrived back from our big mission down the river. How many k's do you reckon we've done, Santa?
Oh, good 25.
Went for just a 20-minute walk according to old Shauna, and we got back about 8 hours later. So we've seen 3 deer. No pigs unfortunately, but it's cracker evening again. Should probably still be out there, but we're not too bothered. We got that pig yesterday, so we're just gonna chill out, have some dinner.
Let our feet rest.
Yeah, sort our blisters and stuff out, and plan a mission for the morning. Day 3, and it pissed down all night. We were planning to do a bit of a mission this morning, but due to the weather and sore legs, we decided to have a bit of a sleep in. Once it cleared, Dean went fishing, got us a couple of trout for dinner, and I headed up the valley to have a look for a redskin. Fingers crossed, the weather would hold, and we could find a deer or two. Sure enough, once that rain had cleared, it didn't take long and I spotted 2 deer. About a K away, it just popped out of a little clearing, tucked in behind a hill out of the weather. I grabbed all my gear and closed the gap. I ran down across the flat just as it started raining. I climbed up onto the rocky knob, hoping the deer was still there. About 180 metres, I reckon. Might have a look at if we get a shot, we might take one. It's starting to rain. So as soon as these things turn side on, I'm going to take one. Okay, got a broadside. Gonna take it. Alright, I've just shot that spiker. You can see it's starting to rain a bit. It's just up there. He didn't collapse on the spot, but looked like a pretty solid hit to me, so I'll get up there and hopefully find him. It's just in that chute up there, and make our way back to camp. It's a bit of any. Fingers crossed he hasn't gone far. Here's our spiker. It's been a tough couple of days, to be honest. Not a lot of animals around. This place is one of the places the infamous Bill Hales gives a hard time. It's a bit of a shame really, because it's a beautiful part of the country, and we've covered probably 40k so far and seen 6 deer. We're just going to take the one for the pot, but it doesn't take much for a chopper to come through here and shoot 10 in a couple of hours. It takes years to recover, so it's a bit of a shame really, but this time of year it's a good one to take. Being a spiker, the hinds are in fawn and they'll be due to drop in about 6 weeks, so this is a perfect meat animal if you're looking for a meat animal this time of year. I tend not to shoot the hinds, but that's just a personal choice. It's up to each individual, and for me I'd rather take a spiker and know that next year I can come back and hopefully there's another 2 deer. Whereas in areas of high populations you're better off shooting a hind. So all in all, it's bloody good. I'm going to cut them up and get them out and head back to camp for roast pork, our little pig we caught the other night. Well, we had a bit of a change of plan. We're going to come back and get the deer tomorrow with Sean's horse. I've just gutted them, left them open like that. Hopefully we don't get too much rain, shouldn't make any difference, but that'll let the meat cool right down, and then tomorrow will be nice and set and we'll bring the horse up and get him. So it's been a good evening hunt.
Ooh.
Well, it's the morning of day 4. We're just going, it's been pissing down all night. So we're just going to go recover that deer now. Sean's going to bring the horse over and going to pack him out the easy way. So he's just up there, up that gully over there, so it'll take us about 20 minutes to get over there, and then we'll drag him down to the creek and pack him out. We'll hang him in the tree. Well, it's day 5 and we're on our way out. Sean's taking the horse with all our gear, which is awesome, and we've got about a 2-hour, 3-hour walk and mountain bike that way, so getting the dogs sorted and we'll be off. It's been an awesome couple of days staying here with Sean, and yeah, got a deer, seen a few deer, caught a couple of pigs, no chamois, but no, it's all good fun. To meet you, Sean.
Oh, you guys have been great.
Yeah, no, thank you very much.
You know, we can still get that big pig next time.
Right, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
And when I read in the paper that this bloody guy swam ashore without legs and bloody arms, but he got this awesome filming of it being attacked by a shark. I know who. I knew him before.